Alright folks, Genius 80, we are back. My criminal case on Facebook. Let's head on to the next chapter. Hey, so we came to Singapore because we were tipped off to ask Michelle Zuri about Sombra's next level program for child recruits. But she's pretty much refused to cooperate and dropped a murder investigation in our lap instead. And the victim, Constance Tan, apparently was an upstanding citizen, CEO of a finance firm. Well, it's possible that she found evidence of someone's suspicious activity and was killed for it, but that's only conjecture. Hey, come quick. Your victim's boyfriend is on top of a building, prepared to jump. What? He said he'd rather jump off a rooftop than live without Constance. You have to stop him. Ace, I saw this Anbu was upset, but I never thought he'd do this. Let's hurry to the rooftop. Oh, what a nice rooftop. I wouldn't want to do that. Nope. Not me. Not me. So let's get this guy off of it first off, and then I'll actually look at the other stuff. So dog, papaya, sun hat. The guy kind of threw me off a little bit. The notebook, sun hat. Oh, there it is. Holy crap, that's a lot of clues. At least we rescued out Anbu. Why'd you stop me from jumping, Senior Trooper Ace? Without Constance, it's like there's a hole in my heart. Mr. Devon Ensign, we understand that her death was a blow to you, but this isn't the way. Constance wouldn't have wanted you to die. Well, you're right, she wouldn't. But this pool was her favorite place in Singapore, and it felt symbolic to end it here. Anbu, I heard what happened. You shouldn't talk to officers in this state. You need rest, not an interrogation. Have some of my durian sweets and get your sugar levels up before you collapse. Let's go. Yeah, I'll go. Thank you again for saving my life, Senior Trooper Ace. The interviewing lawyer is starting to get on my nerves, Ace, but you're right. The investigation must go on. I'm glad you found some clues. The planner must belong to the victim. It's got her company badge inside. And a page has been torn off, but an imprint of the writing remains. Testing it will reveal what it says. And look at this. This hat's got the victim's name on the sweatband. There's an odd stain on the hat. Let's grab a sample. And look at this box. It's exactly the same color as the pool. If you put it in the water, it'd be invisible. Maybe somebody wanted to hide it here? It's locked, but I know you can crack the code. Let's get moving, Ace. Oh my goodness. Oh, so I don't actually have to talk to him. I just found him. Okay. 0184. That's what the password is. Oop. Apparently not. That's it. I didn't even wait. Oh, I thought that was right. I thought that was right. Hey, so what the heck is the device you found inside the box you unlocked? There's blood all over it. Alright, there's no point sending this guy to Elliot until we know whose blood this is. Let's get it to Lars. It's so weird. What kind of a device is that? It almost looks like a graphics card. Nope, it's not a graphics card. It's like a universal remote or something. Man, Lars is probably going to be busy now with all this stuff. Probably going to try and help him out. Thanks for collecting that sample from the victim's hat, Ace. Let's get to Lars quick. Nope, I can help him out. Well, note in the victim's planner says 8:30 p.m. meeting with Darren Hong. Pretty late for a business appointment. Good idea is let's find this Darren and ask him about this meeting with the victim. Oh. Hey, Mr. Hong, we'd like to ask Answer some questions relating to the murder of Constance Tan. To the what? Are you saying Constance is dead? She was killed this evening, and Signature Brace found evidence that you had a late meeting with her, which... Late meetings were normal for us, Signature Brace. We had them nearly every day. Constance was the CEO of our company, and I was her right-hand man. I can't believe I'm talking about Constance in the past tense. Her death is a terrible tragedy for the company. What are we going to do now? Very sorry, Signature Brace, but I have to go. I must cancel my Salat practice and call the board of directors. Alert everyone. This is a catastrophe. Interesting. Liz Darren only seems upset about Constance's death because it affects their company. Then again, this does mean Constance was more useful to him alive than dead. But Ace, did you notice Darren's odor? He reeked of durian fruit. I agree, we better note this down. Probably pretty sure I haven't had this fruit, but I'm curious about it. Because as you can see, I gotta grab a whole bunch of stars, so I will be back here in 12 hours with some more stars from Pigeonese Idiot. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pigeonese Idiot, we are back. Let's finish off these two things. Hey, so the device you sent me was covered in your victim's blood. So it must have been the killer who tried to hide this gadget by the pool. But what is it? Well, Lars dragged me here to answer this, though I said I wasn't ready. Hey, so my best guess is that your gadget is a memory storage device. Your guess? Kid, are you a technical genius or not? Well, the device is heavily encrypted. Only someone with a decryption key can get in. Or me with my hacking skills. But I am actually a genius. I'll keep trying, but it'll take time. Dang it, we need info now. The killer wanted to hide this device, and we need to know why. I can't answer that, but listen, the victim's blood wasn't all there was on the device. Mixed in it was also traces of Singapore sling. Is in the cocktail? Exactly. Before touching this device, the killer must have had a Singapore sling or two. Well, the killer won't be boozing for long. Ace, your prisons don't serve fancy cocktails. Oh, yeah. Well, we're making progress on this case, Ace, but it's slow going. There's gotta be something we're missing. You're right. Let's return to the crime scene and do another sweep for clues. I agree. Hey Carmen, look who's wandered into my lab. Well, it's fun here, Ace. I'm learning lots. Well, that's great. Except I've seen you learn the contents of Lars' pockets. Go on, give him his wallet back. Wait, what? Sanjay hasn't done anything. Wait a second. Here you go, Mr. Nice Lab Dude. I totally wasn't stealing it forever. Honest. I know, kiddo. You just like keeping us on our toes. Now off you go. Senior Trooper Ace needs to talk to Lars. Well, it's nice to see Sanjay so spirited even after the harrowing time in Sombra. You did a good thing taking him in, Carmen. I hope so. I feel like I'm bluffing my way through parenting so far. Anyway, what can you tell us about the blue stuff from the victim's hat Ace found at the pool? Your sample came from a mix containing potassium peromonosulfate. That is to say, a chemical used for cleaning swimming pools. And that stuff won't just be lying around for your victim to stumble onto, so I'd suggest taking it to the hotel's pool boy. Great, then we'll track down the pool boy. Lead the way, Ace. Let's go see the pool boy then. He could be definitely the killer. Hey, Mr. Chua, Senior Brace is here about the murder of Constance Tan. That lady's dead? Well, what can you tell us about her? Well, she often came to the swimming pool. Rich businesswoman, but not a papaya, arrogant person. Could be strict if you messed up her stuff, but a good customer, good tips. It's bad that somebody killed her. Well, it sure is. And don't leave the area, Mr. Chua, in case Senior Trooper Ace has more questions for a little later. I think the next case is in the Philippines for everyone that's asking, which is awesome. If it's in the Philippines, I know that the Philippines is in my top 5 people that watch my videos. You guys better be liking it and sharing it like crazy. I'll try and do the best. Let me know kind of what I can do to just kind of spark people's interest in it. Well, Ace, this could be the victim's handbag. Let's look through it. And I agree, we should piece this torn photo back together. Is the pool boy fraternizing with her? We shall see. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got money. That's always nice. Hey, so what's in the folded paper you found in the handbag? Seems like the paper was printed out on an email addressed to our victim. Only email were written in Chinese. You're right, we need DuPont to help with this. Yep. Yippers. Oh. Interesting. The love connection. Was that a picture of our victim kissing another woman? You're right, we've seen this woman before. That's Ruby, the victim's so-called best friend. Ruby clearly left out a few details. We better have another word with her. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal, Ruby. Love is in the air. Totally makes sense now. Hey, Miss Armstrong, you claimed that you and Constance were friends, but we found a photo of you that... Oh no, where'd you get that, Senior Trooper Ace? Yeah, I lied to you. Constance and I weren't just friends. We dated for a few years, but it was a secret. You said dated, so the relationship was over? Yes, because Constance dumped me. Constance chose that limp noodle over me. Of course, he fit her image better than I did. He's all rich and businessy and heteronormative, and I'm just, well, me. I don't dress formally, I'm nerdy, I love durian, I smell like it too often. And I'm a girl, so Constance wanted to hide our relationship. I guess she got tired of me and her secrets. Wow, you sound pretty bitter about that, Miss Armstrong. If you kill Constance for leaving you, there'll be a pair of handcuffs waiting with your name on them. Yeah, she sounds very bitter. Anyways, guys, see you guys in 12 hours from Genius 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Genius 88, we are back. Look at us on Facebook. I'll be shocked once I get further. Wow. Is X gonna be revealed? Anyways, I do appreciate these comments, especially because they don't spoil anything, so that just gets me super hyped. Just tell me something's happening, and it gets me super hyped. But don't spoil, because then that's not fun. Bonjour, mes amis. Did you know that Singapore has 4 official languages? English, Mandarin, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil? Fascinating, but let's focus on Chinese. What was in the email printout Ace found at the crime scene? Well, the missive was from a victim's company board of directors. They expressed concerns over a possible conflict of interest on her part. Because Miss Tan was spending much time with the head of a competing company, one Mr. Devanesan. Wait, what? The victim's boyfriend was her business rival? Ambu didn't mention that in between all the crying. Let's talk to him at once, Ace. Interesting. Little Romeo and Juliet going on here? One of the oldest things in the book. Ace Senior Trooper Ace, care for a Singapore sling? I know. I shouldn't have returned here to drown my sorrows in alcohol, but I have to drown them in something. Well, we'll pass. Mr. Devon Ensign, when we talked, you didn't mention me and Constance's business rival. Oh yeah, our companies were competitors. I didn't mention this because it was the last thing on my mind. Constance and I met through work. We butted heads, sparks flew, and then we fell in love. And I won't lie, it was hard at first. She had her company and I had mine. We were lovers separated by fate. But we made it work. Senior Trooper Ace, I planned to propose to her, but now that she's dead, then this will never be. Well, I want to believe that you didn't kill Constance to further your business interests, Mr. Devon Ensign, but if you did, you'll conduct your next business transaction from a jail cell. Boom! Ace, it was a nice dream that we'd be able to come to Singapore and immediately learn more about Sombra's next level program for child recruits. Clearly, that would be too easy. Instead, we're grappling with the murder of a finance company CEO and a slew of suspects allegedly saddened by her death. Some unconnected pieces of evidence have cropped up too, like an encrypted device the killer tried to hide at the pool. Ace, I had a breakthrough with that device. The longer I spent hacking into it, the more I recognized the patterns. I've dealt with this encryption style before. Your device was encrypted by Sombra. What? That means... That's right, we've got a Sombra agent on our hands, and they killed Constance Tan. What? Was that the shock? Not too shocked about that, but... Led on to chapter 3, maybe the shock will be there. This has been Genius 88. Over and out.